4, 3, 2, 1, and the bonus ball is F.
F? F! F for forgot to buy your ticket, did you?
F for fun.
Well, you know, can I just say that if you played the lottery, technically the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the bonus ball being 7, has the same probability as the numbers that actually do come out. And if you doubt me, then you're wrong. So a big hello to you. It's great to see you.
Okay, something's wrong already. The CPU just went up to 43%.
How strange.
Yes.
Maybe it's changed back to software mode because it decided to be a Wally. It's coming back down now.
Yeah,
so great to see you. Hope you are all well. And the chat has stopped scrolling.
Jenny, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I told you off for not making the chat work. So we've got Annie Fry's Junction, Ham Shackleton, Summer Breeze, Muller Railway, Organ Grinder, RG Models 86, Valleys 56XX, Harry said, Jay Sedgwick, Summer Breeze, Muller Railway, Valleys 56XX, Kingfisher 1487, Paul Grant J9J, Caroline Rogers 1057, Jordan Hunter 98, Flymo Chairman 1, boom, nice to see you, nice. David Scott 468, good evening fellow Monday Clubbers, he says. Absolutely good evening to you as well. Malco Blues, JTG Werewolf, Vobert Becking at 3598. Joe Smith online, evening all. Sounds like there's a copper in the building. Evening all, hello. What naughtiness are you up to?
Is it a real copper or is it one of those brass effect ones?
What, one of those fake coppers that rings?
Brass effect.
Oh, Mass Effect.
Brass effect.
Brass effect. Oh, right. No, I thought you meant like the coppers that ring up and pretend to be a copper to try and get personal details.
Oh, if you've been scammed.
Yeah,
well,
if you've been scammed, call 1-800. I don't care.
No, we do care. We do.
I do.
To
really.
be honest with
I
you,
do.
Everyone in life will get scammed at some point. It's
Yeah.
one of those things.
Oh, Zoe, what do you do? What do you do with your pants? Oh, pull your pants back up. That's better. So, evening peasants, the war cry of Iron Horse Railways. That shows he's in the building. And James Pets, we do approve of you. Great to see you. Hope you are. Tim Railway says, did you buy anything, Zoe or Jenny, at the weekend? Yes, I did. I know Zoe did. Zoe got a load of Scale Electrics, but you'll be able to see more about that on Robinson Raceway. But I actually bought 2 wagons, and now what you have to remember is these were in a box. I have kept the box. I'm no James May. Didn't throw them away. They've been stored, tessellated away, Tetris style underneath the baseboards. So I got these 2 wagons. They're Bachmann wagons, special commissions. This one was the 2002 Worley show at the NEC special wagon. Now Worley Club always did a wagon as long as I remember. Certainly back in 2002 it was going strong, and I always enjoyed getting these, but this was one of the ones that predates me going to the Worley show. So N.A. Walton, Sutton Coldfield, Four Oaks and Walsall #1.
I didn't know it was possible for you to predate going to shows.
Yes it was. And then I also got, this was a Bachmann Collectors Club wagon, the Fife Coal Company from Leven. So I'm really glad to get these. I'm a sucker for special commissions, but a big hello to everybody from Worley Club who's in. I got one of your wagons. Yes, I have. So yeah, we used to have lots of participation from people at Worley Club. So do say hello if you are a member of Worley MRC. Big up to the Worley My MRC posse for no particular reason.
Well, aside from the fact that we will be at Worley at Stafford Barn.
We will be at Worley at Stafford.
Careful, you
yes, I did knock it. Nobody at home can see that, but everything's fine. Mike Lane TT120, evening to you. Ham Shackleton as well, great to see you. And DJK 666, I love looking for special edition wagons on rummage stands. What do you want?
So we've had a question here from Ian White saying, am I dreaming, but I'm sure Scale Electric used to do motorbikes. Not only did they used to do motorbikes, but we were at a show this weekend in Wirksworth.
Oh, and they actually had some.
Malk's models have the Scale Electric bikes. I almost bought them, but I decided to go for a limited edition classic mini from the Scalextric Sport era,
Yeah.
and then you also
And then
bought
I
me one
treated
as well.
the Cupboard Monkey by buying the other classic mini. I think they're from about 2002 as well. It was a real 2002 vibe. Yeah, we were partying at Worksworth like it's 2002. At least we were on the purchases. So big up to Maltz Models and everybody at the Maltz Models posse.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
you guys were great to hang out with and chat with.
Absolutely, had a great
Although
time.
they did blame me for the Scalextric.
They did actually, but yeah, that's a pretty safe bet. But yeah, if you're in the area, Ilkeston, do pop in, say hello in Maltz Models and buy something. Remember, it is the law. It is an actual law that that you cannot leave a model railway shop or a model railway show without buying something.
Can we please not spread misinformation? We are the channel of truth. It is not a law, but it is a custom.
Oh, we've got our legal eagle here. Hello. Yes.
I can't do an eagle.
No, I think for copyright reasons it may already exist, the legal eagle.
Yeah.
Or is it the legal beagle?
There's both.
Oh, he's gone now. Right, anyway.
We have a legal clown.
Yeah, Q1 is currently my favourite low coasters, Valley's 56XX. Well, you're in luck, because I've got one going round. We've got 33037 weathered black on the train of coal wagons, and also because last week it was far too hot to be up here, so we're in the conservatory, so we couldn't do it. But last week somebody did ask if we could run a Class 56, and I said, well, we'll run it next time. And this is technically that next time in the loft, so there is a Class 56 running. What do you want?
Roll VT!
Oh, man.
Welcome to the Monday Club, your online model rail club for all the news, gossip, layout tours and more with your host, broadcaster and model maker, Jennifer Kirk.
So we are back, and
Yes,
a
he's back.
huge thank you to Sawyer Models, who are the sponsors of the Monday Club. Always great to have you guys aboard. Big up to everybody at the Sawyer Models posse. Excuse me, sorry, I've been swigging
Have
the
you
beverage.
been on the hokey cokies?
I've been on the beverage of choice, and it's got very, very gaseous at the moment.
That's what it's
Oh,
all
not that
about.
kind of
Hey.
gaseous. So anyway, yes. So don't forget, if you are in anywhere in the Northwest, make a beeline to Sawyer Models for the greatest selection of new, used, many different scales, from really tiny to really big. He's got everything, and loads of layouts as well. It's a really fun shop where you can see trains running in N gauge, in O gauge, in double O, and even 009 as well. And I believe he's going to be building a TT120 layout, which brings us on very nicely to the Sawyer Models NCB TT120 wagon that we actually we talked about last week when we had Andy Fryer's Junction on as a guest. Talked about it, showed you guys one. They're selling so well. He was away at Crewe over the weekend on the Sunday big show. Big up to Barnabas Junction, who organises that. Always great to see what you put together. We weren't able to make it, obviously, because we were over at the Worksworth Modelling Madness show. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that later on, and we have got a video from that too. But yeah, so apparently all the ones that he'd put up on eBay, and he'd put a lot up on eBay, they all sold whilst he was away at the show. Andy Fry's Junction says we've got OON, TT120, 009 layouts in the shop, 7 in total. Wow, that is a lot. So, there's a lot to see and do that, and he's got great stocks of everything. Plus, of course, You can get your Iron Horse models there. Raymond Legs 5508, great to see you. Anthony, we got you in as well. Naive Gauge, Richard Grutas, Stuart Putnam, Junction 758, Simon Pitcher, evening to you, great to see you. You are a legend. I know Iron Horse Railways has really appreciated weathering so much of your stuff, and of course Iron Horse Railways does bespoke weathering. If you order, I believe, and I'm sure Andy Fry's Junction will correct me if I'm really wrong on this, if you order one of the new TT120 wagons from Sawyer Models, you can get Iron Horse weathering if you're a Monday Club member. No extra cost, I believe is what he said. I might be wrong on that, I'm sure he'll put me right. But there's some kind of weathering deal anyway. Definitely there's some great deals for that. But buy that TT120 wagon quickly because they're going really quick. Iron Horse Railway says, oh, the birthday van too. Yes, he's still got some of the 00 gauge Rapido birthday wagons. Yes, Craig will weather it for free, says Andy Fry's Junction. So basically what you've got to do is like... Jenny sent me, she said, you can make it dirty for free. And they'll go, how dirty do you want? Dave the Trains says, my not quite perfect terrier from Daypole has arrived. Nothing wrong with it. Bit of a bargain. Ah, was this one of the less than perfect sales that they do? Actually, I mean, I remember back in the day buying books from stalls, and you'd open them and it would be like everything imperfect sale. And you'd open the book up and it would have had a big rubber stamp with ink, like, in the front of the book, and it would say, this book is being sold at a reduced price because it's damaged. And the only damage I could ever find was the bloody stamp in the front. It's like, well, if you hadn't have stamped it, it'd have been perfect. And still, like, filthy. And that's not what he typed. He just typed filthy. But I thought I'd put a bit of spin on it. And somebody gave me a slide whistle. These are so much fun. Zoe, put your trousers back on. There we go. Nigel Cole, 1936, says Craig does a good job of making this rather dirty, but in a good way. Of course, always a good way. Right. Iron Horse Railway says, if I don't, it beats me. No beating actually takes place for legal and tax purposes. Raymond Legs 5508 says, when you've hit the theatre mode to make the chat box line up with the video box. Right, hold on. I've got to fix this. Where do I need... I don't know why it does it. We didn't touch anything. So I've got... Is it... what's going on here? I don't know. I don't know why it's broken. So let's hit the lever. I'm afraid because I have to reach right. Oh, it's not doing the special thing with the chat where it works. I honestly don't know why it breaks. Zoe says she will fix it. So bear with us. Bear with us. What's that? He says, put me back, I was napping. Right, so, oh, that's very off-putting. That bit of the stream is very far behind. I honestly, I will actually, she will fix it, but she's just catching up on some paperwork. Dean Fielding, 5881, good evening to you both. Oh, there seems to be, everybody knows when Gandalf is not here because... they all come flooding in. Great to see you. Yeah, chat needs scrolling up. Harphile's Holt. I would love to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I honestly... Huh. Yes? Live chat. Interact. Yeah. And then click. Oh, right, there we go. Oh, I fixed something. Oh, Daddy will be proud. Right, anywho, let me get the chat back on screen. So now I know how to do it. There we go. And hit the blue lever. There we go. Right. Whew. Ruben Ashwell says, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Great to see you. I hope you are well. I saw Ben Davis. There we are. Yes, Ben Davis, 1575. Hello to you. Lots of people piling in whilst Gandalf is downstairs. Joe Smith online says, Jen, you're an IT tech now. Yeah, I should charge a fortune. Not a tech bro, but tech babe to your rescue. Oh yeah, tech babe. Do. Colin Edwards, 9874 says, clever girl. Woohoo! Oh, I love praise. I am proud of young Jen, says Andy Fryer's Junction. Yeah, he'd have just hit it with the stick until it either fixed itself miraculously or broke. And you wonder why he doesn't do live streams. He's got a lot of broken computers down in his basement. Along with the last tech person who went, have you tried turning it off and on again? Just get down to the basement and check out them computers. But there's no stair. Right, Awesome Brick says, voice from the deep. Yes. DJ K666 says, I think the biscuit barrel must still be downstairs. Well, of course it is. We're not going to have the biscuit barrel up here. Otherwise, Gandalf will just be permanently in. You won't be able to hear anything. All you'll hear is crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, we appear to be out of biscuits. Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch. I found more. And then there's sort of like, as he licks the bottom of the biscuit barrel. Nigel Cole, 1936 says, has anyone seen Gandalf? Yeah, we've got a photograph of Zoe with Gandalf on the wall of our stairs. We have shown it before. Yeah. Scamperton Model Railway, great to see you. And yeah, Spellier Care says, watch out for the missing cab doors if you buy a Q1 second hand. Yeah, then they sort of hang on with hopes and dreams. Now that you say it, that one is missing, and it was bought second hand. Right. Iron Horse Railway says, yes, I'll be at Sawyer Models tomorrow showing Andy how to do his job properly. Pop along if you're in the area. Yeah, we'll go there and it'll be like, is Craig here anywhere? And it's like, yes, he tried to tell me how to do my job and I put him in his place. And there'll just be this muffled voice from the back room. Can you let me out, please? So yes, put them in the Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, excellent. Execute him. I don't know. Can I just say, Coca-Cola? I don't know what you put in the cherry version, but it's hitting the spot. Right. Retro Ramble says, not used to seeing Jenny on her own. Used to seeing Jenny and friend. So, unfortunately, and friend couldn't make it tonight, so it's just me. But over the weekend, we were away at the Worksworth Modelling Madness. Just give me the... Stop messing about. Did you bring Gandalf? Because there's a lot of people crept in late. There we go.
Monday to the bar is never late to the wagons. Nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Right. DJ Sarah Hall says, probably the JD and the Coke that's hitting the spot. Yeah, I like this special Coke. It is quite warm up here, but the bottle of ice in front of the fan doesn't half help. As soon as
redneck air conditioning.
Yeah, no, that's driving at 40 miles an hour with two windows wound down. Yeah, 240 air conditioning. Yeah, right on.
As opposed to 420 air conditioning where you just don't notice.
Right. But yeah, no, we were both away at Owen's Worksworth Modelling Madness event. This was held.
Big up to Owen, good guy.
Yeah, big up to Owen and everybody in the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway posse.
I hope he's recovered from the
it was hot.
We got on Saturday.
It was hot. You needed a hat because it's hot. And guess what? Owen didn't wear. He didn't wear a hat, and he was running around like a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh interslice, making sure that everything ran properly because it was quite a big show. So the full-sized railway was running. They had a Hunslet Austerity, not a J94, running. And it's like, yes, there was a river counter. But...
was it you?
No, it wasn't me on this occasion. No, nothing to do with me. But yeah, what's the difference between a J94 and a Hunslet Austerity? Basically, whether whether it was bought by the LNER or not. But that's it. So yeah, they look the same. It's an easy mismatch. But technically speaking, I believe there's only 2 J94s in preservation that were formerly owned. But it's cold. Oh, that's right on the vein. Right, that sounded ruder than it was meant to be. I've just put a bottle of ice on my leg. Jen, that is a Black 5. In fact, that's not just any Black 5. That is the Black 5 that was assembled in the UK. That's right, the first Hornby locomotive to be assembled here in the UK instead of China for the first time in something like 30 years. And it was done by me. You can see that in a video series. And actually at the moment, big up to Phil Parker and the RM Web posse. It's being quoted a lot in various threads on there as well. So you can see the video about, great video to watch, and it shows you why we don't make models in this country anymore. And it was nothing to do with the fact that I'm rubbish at it. And everything to do with the fact that if you had people, yes, we could assemble locomotives.
You weren't rubbish at it.
Well, yes, but it was my first one. But even so, the cost of doing so would be astronomical because you got to pay people decent money. That is not a minimum wage job. So there, yes. Mark Waitman, 3805 says, "Evening all. Sorry to be late.
The Monday Clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to."
Thanks, Gandalf. We've got Castle Hill Light Railway as well. See you in there. And Tim Shaw, N4D. Says, "Hi, folks. What's going on? It's just me with my special Coke." I tell you what it is. It's because Muggins here really fancied ice cream, and Muggins here ate an entire tub of Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream, and it's like I'm on a sugar high. DJ K666 says, "Is Phil Morley still at Hornby?" He was the designer of the Black 5, I seem to remember.
He was, yeah. We had a nice chat with him.
Yeah, he was definitely there when I was there. Retro Rambles 517 says, "Any news this week?" Well, actually, it's funny you should mention that. I'm going to change the angle. News this week. Well, we do have a giveaway of some tickets. And this is for the Elverston
I'm really
Steam
upset that
Rally.
we can't make it.
Unfortunately, we're not able to go because we've got a family event on that weekend. But this actually really looks to be an amazing Steam Rally supporting local charities, which is really, really great.
I'm going to bring this onto full screen. So
Yeah, I
you
was
can show
going
this.
to ask for that actually. Full screen madness.
Enhance.
Enhance 58 to 68. And no, that's not Dale's program looking for the TARDIS. So there's a lot going on here. And this is being held at, on the 4th and 5th of July, Station Road, which is the B5010 at Elverston, postcode DE723EP. They've got classic stock cars, miniature railway, old-time fun fair, vintage cars and bikes, commercial and military, vintage tractors, arena displays, trade stalls, family entertainment, craft marquee, vintage caravans, stationary engines, and they got a bus service too, vintage bus service. So there's lots going on, and also Kevin's Community Circus. So this looks to be a really great event. Really sorry that we can't go. I need to name check the lovely person, the Monday Clubber, who has very, very kindly provided these tickets. We met them over the weekend. They were doing a display at the Worksworth Model Madness of some scratch-built models made entirely out of card. Incredible workmanship.
And also, he gave me this, didn't he?
He did, yes. So
Which is cool. I'm assembling it now.
Give me one moment, and
So while she's doing that, you can find more information at www.bbc.co.uk.
elvestonsteam.co.uk. That's all one word. I will put it
Elveston Steam, excellent. Yes,
into the chat.
it was Paul Riley.
Yes, it was.
Huge thank you to Paul Riley. Trains UK 3525 says, "Is there Bacardi in the tin?" I don't think so. I'm sorry. Am I really hyperactive tonight? I just feel really bouncy and happy.
You had an ice cream and a nap.
Yeah. Yes. Nap time came early, and Wurzel had her silly head on. Right. Upwell and onwards, 7373. Great to see you. So good morning from New Zealand. Hope the heat is not getting to you. It is quite hot. Pretty cold here in Kiwiland. Well, it's your winter, isn't it? Although, from your point of view, you're like, why do they keep saying our winter's really cold? It's not. It's our summer that's cold. Because you're at
the wrong end of the universe, and therefore wrong.
You're upside down. Hello, are you down? All right down there. You probably have the same jokes as well, like, all those people in Britain upside down, clinging on for dear life.
We aren't.
Yeah.
No one in Britain clings on to life.
Anywho, in the news, right, the BGZ from EFE Rail, which is exclusive for TMC, the Model Centre, they're due this month. And what's this month? This month is June. Yes, we're just into June. That's why I feel suddenly very, very poor. It's because all the bills just went out and they went, hey, come back. And they went, cheers for the
I'm going to feel poor this weekend.
Oh, what are you about?
11th edition Warhammer 40,000 comes out.
Yeah, can I just say, anybody who thinks model railways is an expensive hobby has not been into a Warhammer shop and has not purchased any of their good models.
Yeah, the first one's free.
Yeah, literally, that is true. They have the free model of the month. If you build it, it's yours for free. Are you hooked yet? Okay, come on in. Bring your purse with you. Hello to Timbersurf. It's great to see you. Hope you are well. And who else have we got? Have we got any more stragglers? Sarah Davis, 74. Says, no. They say we're upside down. But we are. We're loopy. We're on the ceiling. Living on the ceiling. Live stream Nick as well. My purchase of the week, a full set of track set of profiles in N-Gauge. Get me. Excellent. It's, Roger Windsor, 2130. Great to see you. Ilmson says, do cats fall on their backs in Australia? I don't. Probably not. I think the water goes down the dunny the other way, though.
Don't you try using technical terms from the other side of the world. We all know that you can't.
Look at me. I'm down with your slang over there. The dunny and the dunny paper. And
down with the Sheilas.
Yeah. Beauty. See there. Beauty.
Right, so Jen, how can people win these 2 tickets to Elveston?
Oh God, yes. Sorry, I lose my train of thought halfway through. So, these have been very, very generously provided. So we've got 2 tickets, and these are for. I think they're for the full weekend, aren't they? You didn't tell us.
I think they might be.
I think there may be a full weekend ticket, but they're like a wristband. You put it on your wristband, and boom, away you go. However, you have to shower with your hand out of the shower.
You don't. They're slightly waterproof.
Oh,
so
don't trust that.
Dunk yourself in the swimming pool like you do. We'll be all right.
Upwell and onwards, 7373 says a New Zealander enters the chat and folks start on Aussie jokes. What in the Commonwealth? Ah, of course. You must be sick of this. It's like, you're close by. You're within a few thousand miles. You must be all the same. That's like saying,
that's like saying we're French.
Yeah, it's like
you take that back.
Them frogs legs people. Yeah, they're quite close. Yeah, all you Brits eating frogs legs.
We can see France, but it doesn't mean we want to go there.
Actually, no, I like France. I do like France.
France is actually quite a nice place.
Yeah. So yeah, I this could be a learning exercise. Every day is a school day. So in New Zealand, right? So we call it the bog. Yeah. I don't know.
You do.
Yeah. Well, come me and everybody else.
I do not. I speak proper.
Aussies refer to it as the dunny. What's its nickname in New Zealand? Just out of curiosity, and also any Americans in the chat. What's the Throne's nickname in the US? Do you have like
Head, isn't it?
the what?
Because they keep saying they hit the head.
Hit the head. Well, it's a naval term. They call it heads because it was always at the head of the ship. Because sail-powered ships, if you did your business over the side, right up in the bow, then the smell was carried away because the wind was coming from behind, and that's why it called it the head. Richard Groot says the Turd House. I'm not sure. No, not sure if it's actually called that. The White House at present, says Richard Groot. I'll just go into the White House, do some paperwork. Yanks call it the John, says Colin Edwards 987. The John, of course. And Flymer Chen 1 says it's called the toilet in New Zealand.
Yeah, because they speak proper, not like ye.
And Upwell and Onward 7373 then just says, yeah, Dunny works too, but I can't say what I call it because it's cursing. Yeah, it's the poo pot. But ruder. Right, anywho. Meanwhile, hold on.
Do you remember when the show was about trains?
Yeah, and would you mind if I got back onto... I was just doing that. How are we going to give these away, by the way?
That's what I asked you, and then you started talking about toilets. Okay, I've got an idea. Send to zoe.robinson@gmail.com with the subject line Monday Club Contest.
But it's not a contest. Giveaway.
Monday Club Giveaway, then.
Giveaway, yes.
Tell us what you call a toilet.
Yes, tell us what you call a toilet. Yeah, but wait a minute. We'll just have loads of people going, yeah, it's the throne. It's the poo pot.
Okay.
It's a crapper. So how do we then pick the winner?
It basically just email zoe.robinson@gmail.com with Monday Club Giveaway in the subject line. I don't care what's in the actual body of the text,
poo!
because I'm going to put your names in a hat and then Jenny's going to pull the name.
There we are, and we will do that. We'll close that at 8:30, so you've got an hour. Please make sure that you can make it.
And hopefully you'll have a great time.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go, and it turned out we're not able to.
Make sure you can actually make it on the 4th and 5th of July. Station Road, which is the B5010 in Elverston. Postcode DE723EP. But of course, you can just buy tickets or go, and I'm sure that you can you can buy them on the gate. It looks to be an absolutely great show. But we've got 2 free tickets, courtesy of them, to give away. And basically just email Zoe, the usual address, and just tell us what you call your toilet. Don't worry, my toilet's called Dave. Quite like it. Spend a lot of time there.
The hunt for Brown October. Oh!
But hey, anyway, now, TMC, the Model Centre. The new BG sets, they're the 6-wheel, I think they're the Thompson-designed coaches. They were in use up until, certainly, I think there was at least one example that was clocked in the 1980s in departmental service. Really, really long-lived, and these are due this month of June. So get your pre-orders in. They're sure to be really, really popular. You can order them from TMC, the Model Centre. Yeah, Ravenheart Modelling says from TMI to TMC. Commode hugging drunk is one of my favourite expressions, says Spellier. Yes, praying on the porcelain telephone to Huey and Ralph. Huey, Ralph.
Yes. Or the line in... There was a song I used to play when I was DJing on Catnip Radio back in the day.
Are they still on the go?
Probably. It's called Sunday Afternoon, the song. And it's about having a hangover. And there's one line in it. I called my God on the big white phone, called him collect, but there's nobody home.
Raymond Legs 5508, the blowout chamber. Yes. Anywho, so what have we got running up here on Weir Yard? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Q1. I hadn't run my Q1 for, longer than I can remember. I can't remember the last time that was featured on the Monday Club. And you know me, I like to try and have something a little bit different. So that's on the rake of coal wagons. We've got the 16-ton minerals. Also, the 24.5-ton MEO wagons. These are kind of the slightly bigger size but unbraked coal wagons. So like a stretched 16-ton mineral. They are still also available. I think they're in the sale on TMC, the Model Centre. Also, don't forget, they're still, I believe, running that amazing deal where if you buy yourself an NCE power cab from TMC, the Model Centre, for £10 more, just £10, you can get yourself one of those fabulous, exclusive, special commission G5 locomotives. They're Bachmann made locomotive, run really well. We've done a few videos on them. They're really a great bargain anyway. They are in the sale, but for £10.
10 of your squiddly
Yeah.
Wow.
Fly My Chairman One says, Radio 4 is officially no longer on AM. So this is the kit as well that we were given at the show. So again, huge thanks to Paul Riley, who sorted
You're
out...
holding it by bits I've just glued, by the way. Hold it both sides.
Paul Riley, who very kindly gave the Cupboard Monkey this kit. We've still got the roof and the floor to go in, but that's so we can put an interior in it.
Interior and potentially lights.
Yeah.
Although I am considering only putting part of an interior in and having this as a bombed out building for my Airfix battles.
There
Because
is a
that's
problem with that.
Yeah.
This is a 1960s designed frontage.
I will be making it with a proper interior and some lights.
Okie doodly dokatron. So this is really nice. It's a laser cut MDF. Really easy to put together. You've done that pretty much whilst I've been yabbering away, and you spent a long time downstairs fending off the Gandalf from the biscuit barrel. Fly My Chairman One says, Struth, there's a toilet emoji too. You would be surprised, yeah. The Oval Office. Says Rich. Yeah. What's all this potty talk going on? Says Roger.
I'm actually considering doing it as Arkwrights.
Even though it looks nothing like...
Okay, then. I'll make it as CMOT Dibblers.
Oh, right, yeah.
Dibbler's Convenience.
Yeah. Right. I've completely lost my place. Hello to Barry Wendon. Great to see you. We've got Breezer606. Says, Rapido have some nice things in the news. Oh, God, yeah, I almost forgot.
Oh, man, Rapido, take a break.
Yeah, Rapido, let somebody else have a go. But no, we're not knocking them. There's some great stuff.
That's the problem. It's all great. I want it.
Yeah.
When's Ivor?
Yeah, talk to the nice people. I'm going to find...
I asked them when Ivor was. I want Ivor.
Yeah, so... I did see the announcements. They came whilst we were away.
Yeah, we've had an interesting weekend. I got so bad on that Saturday, though. After the show on Saturday, I've been wandering around and doing various things, getting some photos, filming stuff. I made the mistake of walking up to the local pub in the sun and having a nice beer in the beer garden. By the way, tiramisu flavoured porter.
Oh, this was at the Red Lion Hotel in Wordsworth.
Yeah, tiramisu flavoured porter.
Oh, Rapido's website keeps crashing on my phone. So, one moment, please, caller. Keep talking. I've got to find them elsewhere.
Yeah, we had this thing, and it was lovely. But we sat in the beer garden drinking it, which is probably not a good idea, considering that I have an autoimmune disorder that is set off by sunlight. I'm basically a vampire.
You're not supposed to actually drink alcohol either.
That's true, I'm not, because my liver is made of wood.
Okay.
So I had the one, but it got me somewhat sun-stroked. So I spent almost the entirety of Saturday night unable to sleep because of incredible pain.
It was also very hot.
It was hot, but I think I woke you up several points because I was in tears with the pain.
Yeah.
So I apologise for that. But it was a great day. And then on the Sunday, when I got some tablets in me and I could actually move without feeling like I was on fire, that was pretty good.
So, if you hold on one moment, it's proving surprisingly difficult to track down the information that I'm... get off the screen.
Ravenheart says, I dare not go to the pub because of transphobia. I found that the best way to deal with that is to make the transphobes afraid of you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So we've got the 4Fs from Bachmann new into stock everywhere. And then we've also got the Southeastern Railway O-Class announced from Rapido. So this is it kind of complete. They already announced the O1, which we've got. I've actually got two of. A lovely model, and has a stay alive that just works with any decoder you pop in there, pretty much. Well, I tested it with a few, and it worked with all of those. Really loved them. And look at, sorry, just
What's wrong?
It's trying to be naughty.
Is it gronking
it's
away?
It's the gronk, yeah.
Gronking along. Gronking along. On
big naughty. Right. Yes, but wait, there's more. So we've got the SER O class that was announced from them. Sorry, I'll do a bit of gas from.
Oh, that horse box.
The horse box. So evolution range is expanding. The horse box is exquisite, and I'm sorry, anybody goes, why are they doing generic? It should be. Oh, they should have done a very specific one that there was only 4 made and none of them exist to be photographed. And it's like, no, the generic's far better because they're putting them out in a huge number of different liveries for pretty much. You name the railway company. They're doing a version of it, and we've got a couple of exclusives actually were announced by Rails of Sheffield. I think North British Railway was one of them. But you name the railway company, they're doing a version, and they look incredible.
They really do.
There's more. They also, to accompany that, doing the flat carriage carrying truck with removable carriages on them. They look really good as well. Carriages. So they look really amazing. You can get your orders now in with your retailer of preference. As we always say, support your local retailer, whoever that may be.
But if you don't have a local retailer, give Andy at Sawyer Models a call.
Yeah, because he's very nice. Very nice man. Very nice, because he sponsors us, and that's really much appreciated.
Yes. All the best people have been Monday Club sponsor. Yeah,
but also Manning Wardle L-Class, full video on that went out on Friday. So do check that out. There's all the different versions of them. And it's actually, I'm just looking here, there's some really good discounted prices on those. They're actually nice little model. Once you get past the E24 decoder socket, then
I'm not saying anything. It's just a sigh.
I know. But once you get past that, and you fit a decoder in there. Once you get it, it's about setting it up. It's one of the things that I did raise with them, saying really just tell people what you need to change in the manual, and then it works perfectly. And actually, it was a stonking, really amazing performer for me.
If your logos are stonking, that's a good thing. Right.
So also the Southeastern and Chatham Railway livery and the What If Hawthorne livery to match the Bluebell type liveries that they've done before really is absolutely exquisite. Also, finally, the new J71 from Bachmann. Remember, this was announced a few months ago, very far on with the development. They are starting to arrive in the shops, and really looking forward to that. I do have one on order, and despite the best attempts of certain quarters showing a bit of jealousy, freebies. No,
they're not.
They're not freebies. You have to work just like a magazine. It's a magazine show. It just happens that our pictures move. Ooh, speaky pictures. But no. Apparently, according to Andy Fryer's Junction, now everybody knows where I ordered it from. Andy Fryer's Junction says, Jenny, yours is arriving tomorrow. Yes, so J71 incoming.
Is it
really looking forward
to anyone, Jen, that you ordered your thing via your sponsor?
Yeah, though technically he wasn't my sponsor when I ordered it, so yeah.
Oh, controversial.
RG Models 86 says, I'm waiting for Rapido to announce a What If Blue liveried Class O. I think it'll come. I really do think it'll come.
I'm waiting for the day that Rapido announced that they've got nothing else to make. So we've run out. We've done everything.
Roger Windsor 2130 says Wren made many horse box wagons, all in different liveries many years ago. But they're proper like authentic pre-grouping. The Wren horse boxes were all based around the BR Mark 1 horse box. Nice though it was, BR Mark 1 horse box, really nice model. It is not really suitable for pre-grouping. These are. But they're doing them right up to and including BR liveries, because a lot of pre-grouping rolling stock did actually last long enough to pass into BR ownership. So they are obliging. David Scott 6468 says, hit the like button, folks. Only showing 63 at present. Absolutely.
One thing before we go any further.
If it's Wibble, I'll be very...
I've heard from reputable sources that several people have had a birthday this week. So,
happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. Hold on, I'm filling up the air conditioner. Now that we've got some water, I've melted some of the...
We really are a Mickey Mouse operation at times.
Mickey Mouse? We're not even Betty Boo.
We try our best, but sometimes our best is leaves people a little wanting.
Yes, very... Not wanting more, just wanting less.
Just wanting something, anything.
Yes. Yes. So I'm going to change the angle of the dangle again.
Why would you do such a thing? Why?
Why? So right, there we go. I'm going to give you a blast.
But no.
Don't you want it? Oh, well, I'll have it then.
I don't want a blast from your kind of blast. I've smelled your kind of blast.
Hey,
Can you smell what the Jenny is cooking?
Hey, you crop dusted the entire house earlier on, so you can shut up. Right.
Okay, you remember when this was nice?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Amber Occupy Railways has not really seen it advertised too much by Rapido, but part of the announcement I noticed another What If Blue locomotive, Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Class 25 Rose, was confirmed as being made available. And that pretty much says that we're going to see a What If Blue livery on the O Class. These are proving really popular. So why not? Absolutely, why not?
And to those
if
who
people
don't
want
like the what if liveries,
yeah, you don't have to. Nobody's going. You will buy this. You will buy this, so we'll take your kids away. Oh, you can have them. Oh, we'll take your models away. Oh no, I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
Yeah, we're not like the old style closed shops that we all had to learn about back in school.
The what?
The company shop.
Company shop.
Yes, you will have £4 of best tea, or you will have nothing. But your best tea's out of date. You will have £4 of it.
I don't remember being taught about that. You must have got a different bit of...
Did you not have to deal with the birth of the unions and the Industrial Revolution?
Yeah, but ours we dealt with the Taff Vale Railway case, where they went out on strike. The railway company sued the trade union and won. So the trade union was then forced to pay the railway company because their members had the audacity to go out on strike. And that was kind of the birth of the trade union movement as, well, certainly the Labour Party.
Oh, we had to do all the reasons why people would want to join them and all of the abuses that people used to be under.
Right. No, you can't hit the like button twice, Nigel.
You can't do it 3 times, though.
Always an odd number, always an odd number. Think of it as like having OCD. I must click the like button an odd number of times or this stream will not be happy. Mr. Belmosen, thank you so much, very, very kindly, and donated $5 and said, did you hear about the constipated mathematician? He worked it out with a pencil. So, the honorary dad joke has been said, and yes, my dad has used that joke in the past.
Every dad's used that joke.
It's like they you know, they're in the waiting room outside the maternity ward. they actually hand the new dads a joke book. Like, hello, yes. Oh, are you a dad now for the very first time? Okay, the crappy joke book. Here you go. Use it at will.
I saw a brilliant one actually, a meme. Thanos, when he gets all of the Infinity Stones into the Infinity Gauntlet in the Avengers.
Does he quote Pokemon?
He's imbued with energy and does his pose while he's being imbued. And someone's actually taken a screenshot of that and just said, "A new father being imbued with the power of dad jokes."
Oh yes, and the ability to dance badly at weddings.
We're British. We come with that built in.
Yes. Richard Gruder says, when I worked at the bike factory, I was the official spokesperson. Right,
That
okay.
trombone was a bit rusty. Oh, a rusty trombone. Ooh. I'm going to go and grab the notepad so I can do the names.
Yeah, you do that. Right, so don't forget, look, it's one of those things.
Avengers Endgame would have been a lot shorter if Thanos had killed John Wick's dog.
What, or gone after Chuck Norris? Yes, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris would have sorted that out. Yes, Chuck Norris, amazing shooting skills against ordinary people. Look that video up on YouTube.
It's hilarious.
Yes. Anywho, I'm going to change the angle of the dangle. I haven't had this angle yet, I don't think. There we go. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Yes, TARDIS!
Put my hand on the top of the ladder.
Oh, do be careful.
I'm trying.
But, right. It's like serious face. Game face. The problem is, at the moment, the YouTube algorithm has changed a little bit. People aren't subscribing like they used to. And this goes across lots and lots of channels. So, your favourite channels, all your favourite channels that you watch regularly, just make sure you are subscribed, because it does help out a lot. And I know that YouTube tends to, serve up videos. Oh, well, that looks interesting. I'll watch that. But do subscribe to the channels you really enjoy and tickle the like button on their videos, because it's a really easy little step to do. But it does help all the content creators out. And, it's like when we were at the Modelling Madness show in Wirksworth, some great YouTubers there as well. So there will be a video coming out. There's Trains in the Attic. Richard from Trains in the Attic was there. So I've got his card here somewhere. I found it the other day. So I've got his well, come on now. I'm not going to be able to find it now, am I? When I'm looking for it. Yeah. No, I can't find your card, Richard. I'm really sorry. But yeah, so he was filming a video, and I'm guessing that, exactly the same for him as well. If you watch his videos, if you watch anybody else's videos, then do make sure, hit the like button. It's a really easy way of just showing that you appreciated being entertained. And consider sharing such a video if you really enjoy a video. So I like that. Maybe some other people I know will as well. Share it on social media. Custard coffee, Iron Horse Railways, sold. Shut up and take my money. Ham Shackleton says, I heard that the Tube had an algorithm that if you hadn't bothered adding comments, it deletes you. Oh no. Go for it painting says, don't forget to hit the like button. Absolutely. Daryl Lewis, ZM8DZ. Night, everyone. Up early tomorrow. Nice and cool tonight in the Forest of Dean. Yeah, actually, Forest of Dean, another place. I've only been there once. Beautiful, beautiful place. Really enjoyed... I went there and then drove immediately out of it. No, I've done a film shoot at Park End. Raymond Legs 5508 says, I might be AI. Valleys 56XX says, so much for actual free speech. Well, it's free to do. There's a free
What's
going.
wrong with... what's the rant about free speech?
Nothing. No, we were talking about leaving comments and stuff. But yeah, Mark Waitman 3805 has just fitted a DCC decoder on a Trix Det Adler just for laughs. It's got an enormous motor, so Zemo works a treat. Excellent. The Trix Det Adler always look quite nice. RG Models 86 is the Dean Forest Railway. It's an amazing railway, very underrated. Yeah, definitely. If you're in the area, do go and take a look. Wonderful scenery. It's, you know, as the name Dean Forest Railway suggests, does run through a lot of forest, and it's a really interesting part of the world. We've had a YA in the northeast years ago, says Sarah Davis. The YAI. That's the northeast version. YAI. I'm
just going to sigh at that. I'm
Yeah.
from the northeast, but
Yeah,
I do not approve of YAI.
Yeah, YAI. If it isn't already a thing, there's got to be somebody who's like, oh, right, go to venture capitalists.
YAI.com.
Yeah. So it's like,
we're going to put all of our responses in the northeastern accent, so people might actually think it sounds all right, and then they might stop attacking all our data centers. Like,
as Flymo Chairman 1 says, why I not?
why not?
Anthea says, away, man, away, man. All right. Ravenheart Modelling says, I'm not impressed until you fit a stay alive to a Z gauge loco. Well, I do believe that John JMC, our guru of sound, not seen him in for a while. John JMC, our guru of sound, where are you? Come on.
All is forgiven. We don't know what we're forgiving, but it's forgiven.
We don't know what you think you did, but it's forgiven. But yeah, no, he'd be the guy to talk to. I mean, if he can fit sound and a stay alive to one of the without cab Quarry Hunslets from Bachmann in 009, then quite frankly, I think Z-Scale really would have no conceivable problem.
Right. Last few minutes.
Is it?
Yeah. Last few minutes
word.
Before the contest, giveaway, closes.
No, it closes at 8:30.
Okay. We got half an hour, so yeah, do you remember that?
Don't do that.
John JMC was at crew yesterday.
I was trying to read that, but you kept talking over me.
You should have been quicker than
Richard Swiderski says John JMC was at crew yesterday.
I've already read that out. Keep up, woman.
I know. No, I was reading Andy Fry's Junction. John JMC was at crew on Sunday with his layout. We had a catch up. Also good night to Cameron as well. Great to have you. And Cameron Patterson says good night to you all from Glasgow.
Take care. Have a great night.
Absolutely, yes, we are aware. It is a school night. And by that we don't mean everybody's like, oh no, we're back in school. It's like that nightmare.
You've got your exams tomorrow.
Yeah, and you didn't revise. And by the way, it's not until you're on the bus to school you realise you forgot to put any clothes on. Yeah, that dream again. Right. Thank you, Flymo Chairman 1, for sharing the link. That's for the Elveston Steam Rally.
You know, speaking of exams, I'm still really upset that for my English exam, I did not get extra credit for being able to speak it.
What? No, I don't think it doesn't really work like that. And ironically, you can score lower on your English language exam than on your German or French. I know. I got A's in French and German and B in English language. How does that work? I'm actually fluent in English.
I've met you. I can understand how it works.
Yeah, in fact, I'm fluent in 2 versions of English. English and bad English. Right. Yeah, and Spelliak here says, yeah, and Selfridges doesn't sell fridges.
Funnily enough, though, there is a little knockoff market that I saw one time that was called Sell Fridges, and all it sells is fridges.
Your Ravenheart Modelling, I get into trouble from my mum if I try and pronounce Welsh, and if I don't already know it in advance, I make a really, really bad, a really bad sound to Welsh ears.
Is you're talking about her or you?
No, my mum doesn't like it when I get Welsh wrong, because she tells me. Oh, Jenny, that's not how it's pronounced.
Jen, didn't you go to school in Wales?
Briefly in Astragunlice.
Yes.
Yeah, they've now demolished the school and salted the ground. It's funny, they did the same to your school, didn't they?
The day after I left, I went to a comprehensive in Durham, and the day after I left, they knocked it down.
The day after.
Literally the day after.
Really? Were you told that was going to happen?
Well, yeah, the entire place has been condemned.
Oh, did they?
We always knew when Ofsted were coming because they paint over the cracks in the walls.
It got a coat of paint.
This is not even a joke. The place was falling apart.
Now, Trevor Bell TT120 has arrived exactly when he intended to. Even though, come on, Gandalf.
A Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, we'll leave those hobbits alone. Right, I'm gonna fill up the air conditioning. Iron Horse Railway says visions of Zoe walking out of maths class and builders knocking the walls down. Quick, come on, she's gone. Salt the earth. No human will ever stand here again, lest they be diseased by the Zoe.
I'm not that bad. I didn't knock it down myself.
No, but I bet you wanted to.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Richard Gruter says I got 7 C's in my maritime exams.
Valleys 56XX says, I'm being censored by an AI. Are you? They're coming through. That's coming through. Shouldn't be. I suppose it depends on what you're typing. If you
type bomb several thousand times, it might go.
I'm not seeing anything being held for review.
No.
That's not a dare. Anybody else? So yeah. Anyway, right. Ham Shackleton says the science lessons that went wrong. Tim Railway says Nosworth Dare. What have I done? Where's my Gandalf summoner?
Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they hurry. They arrive precisely when they be due.
Thanks, Gandalf. And Mr. Invisible Moy Jones. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I can hear a voice somewhere. It says better. Good to hear you better. Krista Duke says, hi, Jenny and Zoe. Sorry I'm late. Gandalf Summoner is getting some action there.
We really need to...
we'll talk about it.
Introduce some kind of timer for this, so I'm not constantly being beaten.
Come on, just say your line.
A Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Valleys 56X says no swearing, just opinion.
No,
I don't know what's happened to it. I've not seen anything on the screen saying it's been moderated. So that's all on YouTube. I don't know. I would say let us know what you were typing, but it'll probably do the same again. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, AI. It says artificial intelligence, but that implies a degree of intelligence, which, generally speaking, AI does not seem to have.
It doesn't. It's a predictive language model.
Yeah, it's basically it sifts through empirical data and just crunches it all together based on probability, but its probability is flawed. Right. Roger Windsor 2130 says Iron Horse bum 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 sounds like my old Harley starting up. Yeah, it does a bit actually. Yeah. Trevor Bell TT120 says if you get all below C in your exams, you can be a marine biologist. Is there any marine? Oh yeah. Right. Right. I've lost my place. Oh, yeah, no, it's over here. I think it's because basically I've been absolutely manic, and now I've burnt all that energy from the ice cream. So, beverage of choice, Diet Coke.
Beverage of choice is a butt farter. Bum farting, ba ba ba.
Right. Excuse me. Sarah Davis 74 says the AI looks for American spelling of words, so you can't really talk about a certain meatballs in gravy as it thinks you're being homophobic. Yeah, it's like read the room, AI. We're not in America.
Can't read.
And yet there's the word which is basically a nautical implement for securing your boat at sea with a W in front of it. Doesn't seem to know what that is. Funny that. And yeah, Valley's 56XX. Yeah, it does make people sheep. It's like the same reason you cannot show people drinking alcohol on YouTube, and yet they will do adverts for alcohol.
Yeah,
but that's okay. That's different. They're getting money out of that. Right. Melchester Model Railway says, "Damn, I missed the first hour of the show." Come on, Gandalf, on the ball, on the ball.
The Monday Clover is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Okay, guys,
we've got an owl in. Did you hear that owl?
That's a train.
I thought the tumble of clowns was up to no good there.
Right, guys, remember, we are currently doing a giveaway. We have two tickets to Paradise now. Well,
two
kind of.
tickets.
Elverston Steam Rally, close to Paradise. This is a lovely day. I'm really wishing we could use the tickets ourselves, but unfortunately, we are away with a family thing, and I thought it was the weekend after. It's just unfortunate.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what you kicked.
So, 2 tickets to Elverston Steam Rally on the 4th and 5th of July. Well worth it. All you need to do to be able to be in with a chance at this giveaway is to send an email to zoe.robinson@gmail.com with the subject line Monday Club Giveaway.
So there we are. Not long left to go. And Philip Simpson, JT7PF, says, "Evening all." Sorry I'm late, fell asleep.
The Monday Clubber is never late to the wagons, even if they fall asleep on the halfling leaf. It's good from both.
I don't think they're on the halfling leaf.
Are they early? They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And Earlstown Engage says, "Good evening all." Well, we've got a lot of latecomers tonight.
Yeah.
Greetings to you all. So don't forget, do please hit that like button if you haven't already done so. If you're going to manically click on it, it does like it. It goes, but make sure it's an odd number of times. YouTube's changed the algorithm again, so it would be nice just to make sure that when you watch a video from any channel that you particularly like, do put a little like to it, because it does help out all of the content creators out there. I know everybody who's a YouTuber is saying that it's a bit of a struggle at the moment, and do subscribe. Check you are still subscribed. It's also a great way to help your favourite channels grow, and maybe mine as well. So there we go.
So I've just been told by the fantastic Sawyer models.
Oh, wait, what?
That there is a space for me if I want to take Wargame Hammer to Lee Show.
Lee Show. So Wargame Hammer would be. How are you going to get there?
I don't know. There's space for me if I want it.
Yeah. So the Cupboard Monkey will be trying to thumb a lift with a big suitcase full of wargaming gear, because there ain't enough space in the car, because I'm going to have my dad and Minotatu's Newith.
Yes.
RG Models 86, YouTube's motto, if it ain't broke, fix it! Yes, it is. It's like the tech bros, they're going, no, it's working particularly well right now.
Hit it with a hammer!
They can't change the algorithm.
Hit it!
So, there we go. So what have we got running? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Right. Somebody 2 weeks ago did ask for a 56. So we've got my Hornby Class 56. This is their Super Detail one with the spiffy 21-pin socket. So it's a fairly recent release. I say fairly. I had it a couple of years. I quite like it. I know that there's a Cavalex one out there on the market, but I quite like that. And given that, when it goes round, sometimes people say, "Oh, have you got the Cavalex one?" And it's like, well, no, it's the Hornby one. It's the same with the 31. The Class 31 from Hornby is not a bad little model. And if you place the Hornby Super Detail 31, the Bachmann 31 and the Acura Scale 31 end on side by side, a lot of people might struggle to tell them apart. So yeah. Penalane TMD 7522 says, hello, I am neither late nor did I arrive on time. I just randomly turned on YouTube and you're all here without me. So I thought I'd better join in.
Greetings.
Yes, Gandalf? Oh, hold on. The Gandalf Summoner.
But he already said he wasn't late nor on time.
Well, look, Gandalf, we've talked about this.
Fine.
Say the line.
Say the line, Gandalf.
Yeah, come on, Gandalf. Come on.
Do the dance, Gandalf.
Yeah, dance.
Pull your pants up, Gandalf. A Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they do.
Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, we practiced this. Do it. I said, you can have this packet of biscuits if you always remember to say the magic line.
Yeah, sadly, Trevor Bell, there is a change in the algorithm. So many people are struggling right now.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
Please don't let it get you down. You're not alone.
Yeah, and the reason we're highlighting this, and we say, all of your favourite videos, and I've seen it from big channels, I've seen it from small channels. It's affecting everybody, and unfortunately, it's a thing. Sarah Davis 74 says, I didn't do it, Gandalf, didn't do it.
I didn't do it, nobody saw me do it, you can't prove anything.
Hold on. Andrew McNeela says, need to pre-record Gandalf to save Zoe's voice. But, no, not that kind of but. Zoe and Gandalf are not the same person.
No, it's true.
We have a picture of Zoe with Gandalf.
It's even on the Monday Club group.
Yes.
Far enough back.
Yeah, we should. I'll tell you what. We'll repost that, shall we? So that
suppose.
we need to post proof. Pics or it didn't happen. So
you'll have to do it. I'm not on Facebook anymore. I just don't use it. It's not even on my phone.
Is it not?
No, I deleted it ages ago.
Huh. Didn't miss you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Right. Yeah. PN Train says, I thought the algorithm was changed. My vids dropped too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's affecting loads of people. And, I watch some actually pretty big channels with millions of views, and even they are noticing this. Unfortunately, YouTube is a bit of a law to itself. Ravenheart Modelling says, I don't like leaving the house either. It's too peoply out there. Oh, those heartless people out and about.
Right, we've got one more thing in the news.
Oh, what's in the news?
So, there was attempted theft at a show over the weekend, wasn't there?
Oh, yes, there was. Yes, Soil Models, I believe, caught red-handed a thief trying to steal an N-gauge locomotive.
£160 worth of locomotive.
£160 locomotive. And
not only was their parent not interested, and literally just could not care what their kid was doing, but we're told that this is coming second hand, so I will say for the start let me finish. That the event organisers have not had a chance to say their piece, but we have heard that they did not throw the thief out.
And what I did hear was that there may have been a second attempted theft by potentially the same individual at the same show.
Oh my goodness.
So they weren't very good at it. They got caught twice. But hey, anyway, James Pett says Q1 is my favourite time of the year. Oh yeah, because it's when the Hornby announcements come out. Lovely jubbly. As they say, so nice. Also, James Pett says, we are the channel of truth. T-shirt. Yes. We need some more T-shirts.
We do, and I need time to do them. But what I want to say is, this has raised an interesting question. I think that we should discuss on a Monday Club sometime as a topic. What level of responsibility should an event organizer have to protect the goods of those trading at the show or the general public? And to what extent do you think the traders and members of the public have to take their own responsibility for their stuff? Because it's an interesting thing, like cars parked at owner's own risk and all of that.
I'm sure.
Does the event organizer have a duty of care, or should traders and members of the public be bringing their own security if they feel they need it? Because I'd love to have on some people who trade at a show and some people who organise at shows to debate this. I think it'll be an interesting debate.
Spelliak here says, "Why weren't the police called?" Why indeed? But unfortunately, there is a thing in the UK. There's the media tends to get quite up in arms about it, and potentially rightly so, about shoplifters not being the police. Unless they steal over a certain amount, we won't bother turning up. It's like, excuse me, you're getting paid to do this. Kindly do your job.
Oh, that's interesting. Target one time kept recordings of this one shoplifter doing loads of different thefts on different days,
Right.
until they'd amassed enough evidence to dump it all on the police at once and get this person processed with a felony rather than a misdemeanor. They held back until they had a value over the limit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll be honest, retailers shouldn't have to do that. The law is supposed to apply equally. It shouldn't be a case of, oh, well, if you don't quite steal £200, we won't do anything. Because what's that saying? Go out there, steal 200 quid's worth of gear, the police won't be interested.
£199. Don't go over the limit.
Yeah. Go for it painting says, don't forget to hit the like button. Absolutely. Sarah Davis 74 says, well, if someone is caught stealing at a show, the police should be called and they should be banned from future shows. Obviously, the traders need to take precautions, but everyone should behave. I agree. It's perhaps one of the things that maybe we'll devote a show about this.
I think it's a good idea,
and actually get not just retailers' points of views, but event organisers. And you've got to remember, there may be other potential problems for event organisers who may well be in a position where, unless the offender admits to what they've done, or there's some kind of irrefutable proof, is the event organizer effectively in an awkward position where it's like, well, it's one person's word against another.
And that's why I would like to have organisers and traders on the show to have a proper discussion and get both sides.
I think I'm sure it was one of the BRM shows. The back of my mind is saying Doncaster, but it could have been one of the others where somebody was ejected from the show because they were caught stealing from stands, and they actually had the audacity after they were released on police bail or something like that to actually come back and say, "Oh, I want the other bag that I stashed away somewhere."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think we've covered that on...
Is there a Class 08 diesel hiding somewhere behind you? Because the wagons are there.
There he is.
Oh, right. Well, would you mind, I think we need a translator wagon because it's... let me just... Sorry, technical...
Why do you think it doesn't speak English?
Technical, yes. It doesn't speak English. So the problem is that when we say, don't let go of your wagons, it goes, okay. No, don't let go of your wagons. Oh, yeah.
I learned it from a book.
Yeah, I learned it from the book.
Right.
Now. Yeah, I just give it a blooming chance.
Give cheese a chance.
Yes. That was at Glasgow last year, wasn't it? Or this year, says Flammer Chairman. It may well happen at various shows. Penna Lane TMD 7522 says 2 people were arrested at the Weardale Railway last Sunday for throwing bags of flour at people lineside from the train. Oh, right, so they were on the train throwing the bags of flour at presumably photographers and such like. Yeah, and hopefully the police did them for
For baking a cake without a license.
No, it would have been actually for assault. That's and no jokes. It wasn't
Common assault and
it
battery.
was flour. Yeah. So hold on. I'm going to put a little.
They tend to charge assault and battery together because assault is the fear of being battered, and then battery is actually being battered. Yes.
So clearly, if they do make contact, then you had a fear they were going to do that.
Yes.
Valley's 56XX. Apparently, you can say arse.
You can't say on the radio.
Zantec asks, dipole couplings, what about them? What about dipole couplings? You're gonna like.
He's asking, are they dipole couplings?
What? Oh no! Oh no! They're just standard tension locks, but they're being knotty. Right. Anyway, let's.
10 minutes before the end of the giveaway.
Penna Lane TMD 7522 says the offenders were shouting on and swearing on the trains all day when there was kids around. Very bad behaviour. All right, so these weren't actually like kids or youths. These were actually grown adults who basically turned up to cause trouble. And the thing is,
travelling to cause an affray should be an offence in itself.
Because the thing is, it's not the cheapest of activities to go and ride on a preserved railway. And I'm not bemoaning. I'm just making the observation that ticket prices can be a little bit
high, yeah.
Higher than train fares, say to ride. Although saying that, some of the train fares from like down to London could be a bit pricey. But no, what I'm saying is, it's not a cheap day out. So to travel there with the intention of doing that and paying to get on the train to be able to do that, that actually signifies an element of planning and forethought, which I'm sure that could be. Hey, do you want to cool yourself down with that?
Cool myself down.
Anything that? Yeah, stick that somewhere.
Everybody be cool.
You be cool.
I was cool once. Didn't get much else done that day.
Yeah. I just look. Yeah, Spellier, if it was flour and milk, they'd have been battered. Actually, is it? No. Penna Lane TMD says, and it was Wensleydale Railway. We're getting all the dad jokes. Has somebody been handing the dad joke book around?
No, it's just that they know that you don't notice.
Nigel Cole, 1936 says, I was arrested for chucking trifle. I was held in custody. Big hello to 3B Rail. It says good evening to
Monday Clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And Anthony. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the world's just getting more and more full of nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Valley's 56XX says, Boy George's pet lizard bit 3 people this weekend. Authorities have said he needs a karma chameleon. Double of Clowns, where are you? I think they've been suffering in the heat. All that.
Let me reinflate the clowns.
It's really tragic when clowns get hot, because all that makeup just sort of like, and the Crayola people can't get to them in time to like colour them back in. Right. So there he is. JTG Weirwell says, as the saying goes, stupid is what stupid does. Right.
I am not.
Yes. Callum Mackey said the bad behaviour happens at bus events too. Last, a tin of beans was emptied from the top deck of an open topper. I mean, like, what is wrong with some people? And this is
They've
why
they've travelled and planned to do that.
Yeah, and can I just say, this is why people think that people who like going up to preserved railways and riding on preserved trains and all that stuff. That's why people think that we're weird and a bit of a bunch of idiots at times. Normal people. People who are us.
Your organ needs a bit of
it needs a bit of a sharpen. Anyway, right. Organ Grinder 62 says, just look, the HM7000 Royal Scot profile is live. Just loading it now.
Cool.
There's so many great profiles coming from Hornby. HM7000 really is coming.
3 people are saying that they've lost the stream.
Must be at your end because we're still 5x5 in the green. But that's weird because it's not showing any dropped frames at our end. That must be a YouTube thing.
Yeah, the tube's fallen out.
Yeah, RGMods86 says comms re-established.
5x5, Captain.
Yeah, James Pett, normal people. but we're the normal ones. Right. Kelvin Lee Gray says it was frozen. Now it's back. Yeah, a lot of people had buffering. I don't know what's going on there. It's weird. It's like it wasn't at our end, but it affected everybody. How strange. Right, stream is wet here, says Richard Grutas. That is good to know. 5 more minutes to be able to get yourself 2 tickets for Elveston Steam Rally. Been very, very kindly provided to us. So, Zoe, how are we doing? Have we had a lot of... You've been preparing...
To be honest with you, we haven't had that many come in.
As we said, right, it's on 4th and 5th of July, Station Road, which is B5010, Elveston, postcode DE723EP. Only
it looks like
enter...
a great event.
Yeah.
I wish we could get there.
Yeah. Only enter if you can use them. I always say this because I don't want people, oh, it's a competition, I want to win, I want to... And then they win, they go, oh, I can't use it. What's the point of that? So it may well be that a lot of people like us have got a family event or another event on that weekend, but there's a lot going on, and there's free vintage bus service too.
It actually looks really good.
It does,
I'm
actually.
So
I do wish we could have got... I ate a burger at a clown restaurant once, says Raymond Cleggs 5508. It tasted funny. The London Cheesehead says...
Hello, Tim.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
A Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they need to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And James Pett says buffering seems fitting on a model railway
That is
live
true.
stream. Right. Oh, Malco Blues. Stop the press. Rails do a converter to fit HM7000 to Plux 22 Bachmann and Daypole models. They've been hiding that away. Why was I not informed sooner? Is this actually out and available to buy? Because I think we need this. I need
Yes,
this.
Jen, you need more sound-fitted locomotives. How many hundred do you have?
Not enough.
How many hundreds do you have?
At least one less than I need.
How many hundreds do you have?
165.
165 sound-fitted locomotives. And you want more?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you can have more.
Yay! Krista Duke says we're going to the Bluebell Railway for their model event. We had a great time last year. Yes, and so did we. We were there
the Bluebell was
with
great.
Minith Tatus Newith, and it was really great to see so many people down there. One of the biggest things that we got said to us was, "What are you doing here? Didn't expect to see you down here."
Yeah.
And
what are you doing in my side of the woods?
I wasn't the weather, just so hot. But
Oh.
that was a great event, and
It
I
was.
still remember it with immense top fondness. A huge, huge thank you to the guys organising that for inviting us down there.
They
We
did a great
thoroughly,
job.
thoroughly enjoyed the Bluebell Railway event, and can we say that invite us and we will come again with Minith Tattoos Newith because we enjoyed it so much. We'd love to come again with our layout. It really was a great show, one of the best model events that I've been to, because of course you can ride the train as well between, have it across 2 different stations. There are so many traders there. I made out like a bandit.
You always do.
But like Hornby 00, so much Hornby 00. It was great. Oh, Krista Duke says that's on the 4th and 5th of July also. Right. Kelvin
So
Lee.
we can't go. Don't invite us this year. We can't go.
Andy Fry's Junction says, I believe it's an ESU adapter as they do Plux 22 to other decoder adapters.
Right,
Interesting.
we'll have to have a look into that.
We will.
One more minute before the contest closes.
Malco Blue says, I put one in a Daypol 121 with a Plux 22. I presume that's the O gauge class 121. Is that I thought it was a Hellion. But no, wait a minute. The class 121s, they're 21 pin because I've got 2 of them and they're 21 pins. Huh. Interesting. Did they change the spec for some reason? The answer is 42, says Ravenheart Modelling. Yes, indeed it is. Indeedy doody doody. Right. I was trying to tell people what we've got running. It's like that bit at the beginning of Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Farmer, or Pompeii. And he always, Lurkio always tries to tell the story. It came to pass. They kept getting interrupted. We never heard the story. But anyway, it came to pass that we've got a Gronk running. Yes, that's right. My regional, it's actually provincial railways, Class 08 is running. You've been seeing it in the background. But we got there in the end. Gronk it up! Gronk it up! Gronk it up! Hashtag not a cult for legal and tax purposes.
Okay, contest is now closed.
It is an O gauge class 121.
Nice.
So, do we have everybody in the hat? Have you done a quick frisk of your emails?
I have checked. And checked again. So, because
can I just say, actually, I just seen a comment on the screen. Valley's 56XX. I read that as well. Frankie Howard was totally scripted, every bit, including the and the ooh. All of those appear in the script. It's tightly scripted.
Yeah.
But the way he performed it was like he was just sort of ad-libbing it. It was very, very well done.
the hat.
I think
the
Barry
rainbow hat.
I think Barry Cryer actually did a lot of the writing. So
right,
all the entries,
Jen,
all the entries are here in the hat,
in the rainbow cowboy hat, because
so
I am as gay as the day is long.
Yeah, and this is for the Elverston Steam Rally, supporting local charities, which is great. So we've got all of the things there. I'm going to look the other way. Oh, look, it's a pretty thing. It's trains. Right, so I've got here. We're giving the pair away. Yeah. It's so, drum roll, please. That's not a drum roll. That's Gandalf running in with one of the Tumble of Clowns. Okay. And the person who has won the 2 tickets.
Could you draw this out any longer?
To Elverston Steamer. It's almost like I'm on Channel 5 or something, isn't it? Roger Watkins, you are the lucky winner. So thank you so much, everybody who joined in. And
I will send
Roger.
the,
I've just put it back in the hat. I don't want to do that. I need to give that to you.
So I can tell.
So you need to email them and get them to send you their address, and we will send these out. Ooh, ooh. So I'm channeling my inner Frankie Howard. Right. Right. Oh, the hit screens come up. Right, I think they may have changed the date. It says it's a character day now. I'll have a good look again, says Krista Duke. Oh, what? Ham Shackleton says, 2 old men sitting in deck chairs. One said to the other, I never did get to say the end of the joke. I'm in a hat, says Valley's 56XX. Actually, over the weekend, both Zoe and I were in our very fetching. Are they fedoras? What are we wearing when we have hats on?
Yeah, they're fedoras.
Fedoras. We have fedoras in pretty.
I used to wear a trilby, but now I wear a fedora.
Yes, yes. But if you're out at events in really hot sunny weather, do wear a hat. Take plenty of fluids, because if you don't, you'll end up showing signs of heat stroke. I know Owen. Yeah, see what you did wrong there. Because it was very, very warm over the weekend. But there we go. Right.
We've all been there.
Yes, we have. The Model Rail weekend at Bluebell is actually the 27th and 28th of June, says Krista Duke. So there we go. Ravenheart modelling, no, fascinators don't really protect you from the sun, it must be said. Although if
You know what else doesn't? A magnifying glass. Don't put one of them in your head.
Oh, the sun is particularly warm in one spot. James Pett says, you're in a Frankie Howard. What happened to your outer Frankie Howard? It went... All the titters. It's raining here now, says Ham Shackleton. Flymuch M1 says Perth show is the same weekend. And DJK666 says I'll be at Covrail on June the 27th, as will we. And this was actually the subject when we said, model rail celebrities opening shows. Is it a good or a bad thing? The reason we actually asked about that is because we'd been asked to open Covrail. I know some people tried to twist it, but actually it was all...
There's always one who thinks it's about them when it's not. It's never about them.
But anyway, no, so we've been asked to open it. So basically, I think what that means is the caretaker went, oh, I'm having a day off. Here's the keys, open the door,
you'll
push them under the mat when you're done.
You'll love her speech. I've timed it. It's about 3 seconds.
It probably says, you're pushing me out of the way.
Hi, welcome. Trains are over there.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, everybody, Gronk's in the upright position. The bargains are here, here, and here. So, titty ye not, JTG Werewolf. Titty ye not. No, Roger Windsor. They're not to Galveston. Galveston. Oh, Galveston. Sorry, a little bit of a...
finished?
The Wichita lineman guy. I think I've been tagged by the Tech Bros. Not surprised, says Values56XX. Yes, and don't forget, tickle that like button on this stream. Consider sharing this stream to social media. Let people know, because that is the best way to stop the people that want to cancel the railway modelers. By sharing it on social media. They'll never see that go. The railway will go viral, Raymond Legs 5508 says. Yes. I'm sure that there's something in this. Can I just say, Diet Coke Cherry, there's something in this that makes me go a little bit more peculiar than usual. Oh. Not even slightly rude, says Values56XX. Right, anywho, what else is running? Well, the Q1, there's also a Kobo, yes. And I've recently sound fitted my Kobo, and I don't even know whether it sounds right. I couldn't find what a Kobo is supposed to sound like. I used one of the free profiles on the ESU website, and it sounds different to everything else. Sarah Davis 74 says, but fascinators keep you interested. Fascinating. Excuse it. Richard Gruter says aspartame, very dodgy.
It is.
Yeah. Any videos this evening, says David Scott 468. Do we have the bandwidth to do it?
I would like to try.
Okay, we'll try. Try.
Someone said I'm very trying, and those people are here in the room with me at the moment, aren't they?
Yes, Ravenheart Modelling says, speaking of artificial intelligence, here's Jen on the Monday Club. Hello, I'm artificially intelligent. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what's that? Bear with me. He says I'm a bit silly. Are you really? No.
He's talking about you.
Yes. RG Models 86 says once D5705 is back up and running, a sound profile will be made for it. Yeah, looking forward to that actually. I don't think it's that far away. Have they started the engine yet? I know that they did start up the Class 15 for the first time in preservation.
Okay.
At one point. What's wrong?
I need you to have a look at that and say, is that something we can put out or just link?
Fine. Why? What's wrong with it?
It's a review. Given that we can't put the sound on, is it worth us linking it rather than showing it?
Well, we don't know what it looks like. It may be that it shows a model. I don't know.
Okay, then let's run it then. Just
Right,
I'm always wary about stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds like it's going to need speech.
Yeah.
Brief overview. That's We'll run it if it makes no sense. Then at least we tried.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Raymond Legs 5508 says, I once released a video essay on
Video
COVID.
unavailable, but there's our answer.
Been removed by the upload. When did they send the email to you? Is this one we've been sat on?
10th of May. Oh, hang on. What?
Go to the one
How
at the
many?
top.
What?
They may have. Oh, there we go. We found it. Have we?
No. I can't.
Why is it not opening?
Exactly. This is. I think Gmail's messing about.
Yeah. Stop messing about.
Right. This seems to have worked.
Right. Okay. So, the sound. The sound appears to have turned itself back on. Yeah. Right. Oh, we got there in the end. Bananas, says Ravenheart Modelling. Wow, the chat is way behind, says Sarah Davis 74.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I can hear sounds, says Joe Smith. I'm like, we've just muted the sound.
Yeah. This is the issue. We can't play the sound because we have so many issues when that happens.
Yeah, we ended up with it wasn't a copyright strike, but suddenly our entire stream was demonetized thanks to somebody saying, "Oh yeah, it's fine to use this audio," and we did. And then
it wasn't. It was fine for them to use it.
Yes, they'd licensed it, but forgot that actually their license didn't cover
Yeah,
us.
and this is one of the things. That's just one of those issues.
Apparently, music is playing. Why is music playing?
Sound is definitely. It's not.
Well, no, there's something playing in there.
Oh, for goodness sake, Gmail!
Oh, that is just. Oh. For God's sake! So Gmail has just gone. Oh no, we're gonna shaft you. Good.
Great music. There you go. So there we go. Okay.
Right. So no.
Right, well, we'll see what happens, but chances are we've just got a copyright.
Chances are, yeah. So there we go.
Thanks.
Oh, well done, Google. You just shafted us. Right. Anywho.
Right, guys. This is going to the dogs, and I want to make this clear that this is not on him.
Yeah.
This is not on him at all. This is an error that happened on our end because of the email system I use.
Yeah, because Gmail is garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, tech bros at war for size battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many that you've, how much of what we were saying you've heard.
It could well be royalty-free soundtrack.
It might well be, but I don't know how much of what we were saying that they heard.
Anyway,
because it tends to make it very, very loud.
Just play it. Just play
So yeah, this is going to the dog's review of the Rails Cavalex PVA wagons. Would he recommend? It's a relatively short video. I don't know how much of it you're going to hear. Because you already have. Do you want to press the button?
Oh yeah, hit the lever.
Here we go. And I will put a link in the chat as well, so you can actually hear the bits that you can hear.
Earlstown N-Gauge. That sounded like a generic music track. So
we've got various different packs out. Nice.
Yeah. And there's their treble pack. They've got very distinctive orange boxes.
Please tell me that they aren't set like steps like that, and he's just had them out so you can see them all.
No, just had them out to see them all. I do love our visits to this layout. It must be said.
So do I.
The bridge that's not a bridge but looks like a bridge.
Yeah.
I always comment. And the
You
bird
all heard
layout.
us fine. Thank you. That's a good thing. Because I can never tell how loud it's going to be.
Yes. Good night to you, Mr. Powell, 1966. That's Mr. Pell to you. It's been great having you along.
They are interesting
Simon
shapes, aren't
Pitcher,
they?
you didn't have. Where's my phone? You didn't have to, but thank you so much. It's incredibly kind of you.
These are really nice, actually. They look lovely.
Oh, thank you so much, Simon Pitcher. Very, very kindly sent £25 on PayPal.me.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much.
Going to the dog says it is a bridge.
Oh, is there actually something underneath it?
Apparently.
Oh, we needs to see.
I like all the wiring that he's got bedding into the gravel and not gravel.
But thank you
The ballasting.
so much, Simon Pitch. It's incredibly generous of you.
So they actually fit in really well. Yeah, the distressed finish. It looks good. Done in-house by Rails. Nice. There's a lot of places doing in-house weathering now. Ooh.
So,
What's up?
I've just received the press release for the Rapido stuff that was announced on Friday. So yeah, Tech Bros ruined my email system.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, there we go. So there we are. It's just arrived now.
Did you already talk about this earlier?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well, there you are.
Yeah.
So, Jen is so psychic that she's managed to announce the news before being told the news.
Yeah. These actually look really nice.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely, and yeah, this. I mean, this is one of the things actually. I've never actually.
Hey, you don't have to mark it down. You got
sprung buffers. Sam's Trains will approve of the sprung buffers. Yeah, so recommended by going to the dogs. They do look really nice.
They actually do.
They really do look nice. And I must admit, I don't actually have anything from Cavalex. They just haven't made anything that's tickled my fancy.
Your issue is that
modern. They're modern.
Yeah, you're not as not modelling the area that they tend to model.
I think the closest thing would be the Class 56. That's probably what would tempt me, but I've already got a Class 56 in my collection. Organ Grinder 63 says, just playing with the Royal Scot sound, not sounding very 3-cylinder, but it's very nice and will go well in, say, an 8F or other 2 or 4-cylinder Stanier locomotives. Richard Maker Davies says, Jenny and Zoe, there seems to be a 30-second lag between your stream on mobile and on PC. I didn't know. I'm afraid that's a YouTube thing because they're both supposed to have started at the same time.
Oh, we've had this before.
Oh, they remember when people said the stream had frozen? Then
it had on PC but not on mobile.
I bet you that one. RG Models 86 though says there's no lag at their
We've
end.
had this issue before when we've watched a live broadcast, or not a live broadcast, a premiere broadcast. If I'm watching it on PC and you're watching it on mobile so you can chat,
they even though we're both skipped to as far ahead as you can get, we're like several seconds out. DL Warren says, sorry, late Gandalf. There we go, the Gandalf summoner works again.
Christopher! It's never late to the wagons, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Tim Shaw says, I've got their CDAs. I mean, again, another type of wagon type that kind of is a little bit too modern for me, but definitely it's interesting to note. Some of the great releases coming from a new manufacturer, always fun. Very distinctive boxes, always helpful to spot their stuff at exhibitions. Good evening, Jenny, Zoe, Gronksy, Topsy, Tumble of Clowns, and the Struggler, Gandalf, the Cult of Gronks, which I'm sure Diesel from Thomas the Tank Engine is the leader, LOL, and everyone in the chat. This comes from Simon Poole. Thank you for this. This is the video from the Saddleworth Charity Model Railway exhibition, which was an excellent show and for a good cause in aid of the guide dogs. Congrats to Andy Sawyer for putting on an excellent even and remember to gronk it up.
I think that was event, not even.
Event. Sorry, yeah, there's a T mission there. I just read it as I saw it.
Which is amazing considering you can't read.
Hey, what?
You were reading it with your butt.
What?
That's one.
So,
Press the button.
anyway, I'll hit the lever. Well, you hit the lever as well.
So
make it work. Make it do things. Otherwise,
make it gronk. Make it gronk.
Otherwise, Simon is just stationary on screen. So, ooh, a small. Is that NG7?
I like this kind of
or
shelf
009.
layout. It's really nice.
It's either NG7 or 009, but certainly looks really interesting. There's a lot there
I think
in
that's
what is
009.
there's a lot in a small space.
I think it's 009, but I can't be sure.
Can't be sure. NG7, Andy Fryer's Junction.
Oh, right, NG7.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guessed wrong. I like what they've done with the switches
Yeah.
inside the frame. That is really cool. Then it's all in one.
Hmm.
That is very cool.
Hey, these are nice. When you consider Bachmann's only given us the slate wagons, the coal wagons, and the quarry Hunslets, the fact that there was a mainline Hunslet that zipped into view, and there's some other stuff. There's not everything here is, in fact, very little that's here is ready to run. And for all I know, that is actually scratch built as well. And then somebody's
Just
shouting
looks
at the
great.
screen. But yeah, it just shows you can do a lot in a small space. Yes, RG Models 86. It is 016.5 scale, but Richard Proudman did come on as a guest, and I did say if Richard Proudman comes on as a guest, I would get on message and say NG7. He did come on, so we're using NG7. I am true to my word.
That is lovely.
Very
That
honest.
is really lovely. I like the different
Yeah.
levels.
Some lovely layouts here.
Excuse me.
So
Simon Trains does a good job with these.
Yeah. Valley's 56XX says 009 slate wagons are the most annoying little things if they come off the track. Yeah, but funnily enough, in 009, the Bachmann ones do run exceptionally well. I had some running on Sunday at Worksworth Model Madness.
And they looked so small.
They're very, very small, very, very light, and they run just fine. So, yeah.
This is lovely.
Nice
I've got
little class 101.
I've got a.
Yes, you
I've
have.
got one of them.
Right,
Whoa!
we're having a bit of buffering, so if you'd like to find a bit of the stream that you want to get to.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, I say, I like the swing bridge. And
Oh, that's incredible.
oh
Yes! Oh, yes!
Nice tiplet. You might want to pause it, let it catch up. Although it's already buffered. I don't know why it's doing that. Hello, Skipsy Trains! Desperately.
Especially since it's only 35% of our CPU.
And also, it's already buffered a lot. So, come on. We have got Skipsy Trains and Model Rail Crew.
Clubber is never late, Total Wagons. Nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And Skipsy Trains does say, good evening, Jenny. Good evening, Zoe. Thank goodness the sun has gone. I'm back with my trains again. Absolutely. Model Rail Crew says, amazing third exhibition, incredible layouts, and superb trade support. And Valley's 56XX reminds us that a Class 58 is just two Class 20s without the hinge.
There's some lovely, lovely modelling.
Yeah, why is it doing that? It's already buffered.
Because the heat is killing the computer.
Well, it needs to behave itself because it's just being naughty. This looks at. There's some lovely layouts here, some nice small layouts showing that you can achieve a lot in a small space. Really, really nice. Yeah, Kingfisher 1487. We're plagued by tech bros. Look at that, juddering like the real trade. The real model is not juddering. This is just tech bros ruining it for us all. See, this is why we can't have nice things on YouTube or online.
Or at all.
Yes. Yeah, thinking of those idiots throwing bags of flour out. I do hope that they're spending some quality jail
I hope
time
they get tarred and feathered. See how
heavily
they like
fined. To be honest, that's the message that most people understand is having their money and stuff taken off them.
Yeah.
So there we are. I've got a fan on the computer now. It's going, yay, yay. Yes.
This is lovely. It really is. Simon, you've done a great job. Oh.
Yeah. What have you spotted?
I think I've spotted something cool.
Is it? It's not hot. Nice smoking.
See what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. And is this? Oh, this is overseas. Is it? Railjet. Haha. So what country is this? I'm going to say Switzerland. I'm going to say
I think Canada.
No, I'm going to say Österreich Bundesbahn. It's not Switzerland.
It's Austria.
Austria. Österreich Bundesbahn. ÖBB. J. Paul Anderson, yes. Aus Swiss HO and HOM. So dual gauge.
That is incredible.
I approve.
You see why I thought this would be interesting to look at?
Oh, they're pretty double deck.
I've driven one of those on Train Simulator.
They're nice.
Yes.
I mean, that's a lovely model. Really lovely model. Very eye-catching indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. So. I approve of this model, says James Petson.
Yeah,
of course you do.
That is incredible. Simon, thank you so much for sending a great.
Always a
great
pleasure.
video
Always a pleasure. Like we always say, do go and check
At
out
this point-
everybody's channels. And whilst you're there, like, share, and subscribe. Everybody needs your input on this. It's very, very important when you watch videos from any content creators on YouTube and you think, this is really good. Tickle the like button because it needs to happen. And YouTube seems to be like people are just watching stuff and going, oh, I won't bother. I really enjoyed that, but I won't bother subscribing, sharing.
The problem
or
that
liking.
we have is that YouTube these days has got very good at, oh, you like that sort of thing, right? Here's a load of different things. It's right on the front page telling you what you want to see.
YouTube does not know me very well because he goes, yeah, you watched a random video of some 80s pop song. Here's some one. No, not interested in any of those.
I just wanted that one. But for the most part...
Well, you watched a car video. Clearly you need all these car channels. Not going to watch any of them. And so YouTube has no idea what I want to watch. But yeah, look, same for this stream. You've been here, you've enjoyed yourself, you've been entertained on this lovely Monday night evening. Then don't forget, hit the like button. Consider sharing to social media. It's a great way of getting the message out. And as always, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you still subscribe. YouTube has this nasty habit of secretly unsubscribing you from the channels you love. Also, we didn't really talk about trains in the heat. We got sidetracked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. How do we deal, in the last 5 minutes of the show, how do we deal with trains and modelling in the heat?
Yeah. Has it been a struggle? Well, one of the things is if you're in a loft or a garden shed, insulation, people. I know it sounds a little bit of an oxymoron, but I don't need to be warm. But insulation works both ways. It does help keep you cooler in summer.
It keeps the heat in the
we're in the
winter
loft
and
of a
out in the
house.
summer.
We're in a loft of a house. And it's not unbearable. It is warm, but it's not unbearable. Ruben Ashwell says it's been a good stream tonight. Thank you so much.
You know what else to do?
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe.
No, with modelling in the heat, I want to actually be serious for a minute.
Oh, no.
Consider putting a few little bits here and there where there's this tiny gap in your tracks for heat expansion.
Yeah, model railways do expand just like real railways, and if you're in a loft or a shed that's not insulated, then in the sun it will get very, very hot and your tracks will expand, and you can find that your tracks actually get popped off the sleepers. Just like in a very cold winter, you might find that big gaps open up as well.
Oh, now this is an interesting thing. Plastic jewel cases act like a laser in the sunlight. They will melt the models inside, but not the case. So it's a very good idea that if you have all of your stuff, and this is Scale Electric modelers do this as well, leaving stuff in the cases when you're not in use because it keeps the dust off.
Keep them out of the sun.
Either, keep them out of the sun, put a cloth over them, or close your windows. And this is actually something that happened.
Well, close your curtains.
Close your curtains.
Close your curtains.
This is what actually happened in a magic shop that I was in one time. Someone was buying a crystal ball. They don't work, but people like them.
Yeah.
And
I take it they said you'll need to keep this covered when you're not using it.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Now remember, when not in use, keep a cloth over your crystal ball. To which the baby witch that was buying it said, "Why? Will spirits be able to watch me if I don't?" No one behind the counter went, "Heavens no! The sun will reflect off it and burn your house down."
We laugh, but it's true. Simon Trains Model Railway says never get the rail replacement bus to Weird Yard. It made me mega late, but you can watch on the catch-up. Can't they, Gandalf?
A Monday Clubber! It's never late, Total Wagons. Nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And yeah, as always, Ravenheart Modelling fire extinguishers. We have this one here because of the tale from our good friend Ken Patterson, who obviously had a massive calamity in his basement. It could have been a lot worse, but he had some decent fire extinguishers. We had him on, a great interview, although the line was a little bit like choppy. But
he was transmitting from the other side of the planet.
Kind of, yeah. But get yourself a fire extinguisher. They're not that expensive, and they can go a long way to stopping calamity from becoming calamity. Yes, they might make a mess, but a little mess is a lot better than no house.
Yes, that's very true. Oh! The drunk's given up. So there you go, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Well, you can
I didn't
take
want
him.
him.
Take him. I don't want him.
Where's the grunk gone? He's gone away.
He's there.
Oh, he's there. Soldier roll, I don't want you.
Right, hello. Right, well,
guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And for joining Jen as well.
Yeah, but don't forget, straight after this stream, Game Hammer Classic Gaming will be firing up the Retrovator for All Request Monday. And you'll get a prompt, just click the button, you head straight on over and your live streaming goodness will continue with retro gaming. And what have you got on tonight?
Tonight I've had a request for Metal Slug. A side-scrolling shooter from the Neo Geo era, which is incredible stuff. So
actually, yeah, Metal Slug was always like. I remember in the arcades, Metal Slug was one of the ones that used to have that and Operation Wolf.
Yes.
Do you remember that? Operation Wolf.
If you didn't have epilepsy when you started, you do now.
That and also was it Double Dragon as well? I remember that.
Double Dragon was so good.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So, but from everybody here at Wayard, you guys take great care of yourself. We will get the tickets posted out.
Absolutely.
We'll send the flyer as well, just to remind them what they've won tickets for and where it is and all the details. So we'll get that sorted. We'll get that sorted.
What did you just do?
Made the slide whistle work properly.
My goodness, it sounded like you cracked it. Guys, take care. Happy
Hours
modelling.
of fun.
And thank you once again to Andy Sawyer for sponsoring. Thank you.
Absolutely. Sawyer Models is your one-stop go-to place for all things model railway, scale electrics and more. They've got a huge range of new and used in many different scales. Plus, if you visit their shop in Lee, they've got layouts for all the major scales where you can watch the trains run. Rummage boxes, second-hand, price to sell. Grab yourself a bargain, and don't forget, it's all new Sawyer Models NCB Red TT120 open wagon that we announced at the birthday bash. It's selling really well, so if that is a must-have for you, get yourself over to Sawyer Models and get them ordered, because when they're gone, they're gone. So, but from all of us here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for Game Hammer Classic Gaming, and until next time, you guys take great care of yourself. Happy modelling. Bye for now.
what you're worth. Grunk the 08 unsung hero. Diesel hard, but love is zero. Jenny sees your true intention. Endless work without a mention. Slow and steady, never flashy. In the yard where tracks are trashy. Jenny knows your secret song. To her, you're where you belong. Grunk it up, grunk it up. You're the one who fills the cup. Pull those wagons back and forth. Grunk it up for what you're worth. Grunk it up, you're the one who fills the cup. Pull those wagons back and forth. Grunk it up for what you're worth. Grunk it up. Grunk it up. Grunk it up. Hashtag not a cult.
So we are back briefly, and
Yes, it's back. I'd like to say to the people who say not bad for AI that the only part of that AI is the singing. I wrote the song.
yeah, Malco Blues, welcome to Jenny Kirk membership. Great to have you aboard, and thank you so much for your support. And Values 56XX, who is Dave Lee Roth anyway, you say? Dave Lee Roth, lead singer of Van Halen.
Van Halen,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, and once Wild Stallions have Eddie Van Halen in the band, they will have a most excellent and triumphant video.
But how are we going to get
Eddie Van Halen
if we don't have a triumphant video? That's why we need Eddie Van Halen. And that's why we need a triumphant video. Excellent.
Yep. Anyway, come on. Right, go and put on Game Hammer.
I
Oh,
won't put on my smarting trousers.
what? Zoe, no, don't take your trousers off up here. Oh, your trousers came. Oh, nobody needs to see that. Put it away.
Gondor calls for aid.
Oh, put it away. It's like two badly parked Volkswagens. That's better. Now keep it covered up.
The train now departing is the 2107 service to... Where shall we go this time? Let's go to Bolton Trinity Road. Stopping at Grove Street Yard, Mineth Tattis, Tattis Newith, Mineth Tattis Newith, Boxton on File, Boxton Junction, Hoggleton on the Hill. That unknown now that Jenny said had a name, and it turns out it didn't have a name.
Yes, it did. It was called Screw You.
All change to 3 cocks for Lord Hereford's knob. Then on via Pittsburgh somehow to Eindhoven, and finally to Bolton Trinity Road. That's the 2107 service to Bolton Trinity Road.
If you go up to the loft today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go up to the loft today, you'll never believe your eyes. For every train there ever was has gathered there together, because today's the day that Jenny does the Monday Club. Good night.
And thus, the Cupboard Monkey demonstrates why she didn't sing the song for the end credits of the.
If you go up to the loft today,
you're in
And
for
can
a
I just
big
say,
surprise.
she's the better singer of the
If you
two of
go
us.
up to
I
the
didn't sing it
lofty,
because I am more than tone
you'll
deaf.
never believe
Tone deaf
your
people,
eyes.
go, for God's sake, that's bad.
For every train there ever was,
Zoe!
has gathered there together because
Gandalf!
today's the day that Jenny does.
Gandalf!
The Monday Club.
Gan-
Bam, 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 bam,
Gandalf. Gandalf. Right, can you tell Zoe to go and do her stream?
Okay. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Take that clown with you. It's a dirty boy. Stop playing with that clown and get out of here. Make like a tree and get out of here.
Leaf.
Butthead.
Make like a tree and leaf. You sound like a butthead when you turn it around.
Oh, Zoe, I said go downstairs. Don't put your trousers down. That's better. Simon Trains Model Railway says also I do have news. I got a Gronk! Hornby 08513. What livery is that in? And Little Britain says, I think this is the latest I've ever been. Yeah, you're so late. Even Gandalf has gone downstairs in preparation for Gamehammer Classic Gaming's live stream All Request Monday, which of course you guys will get a prompt to just head straight on over and keep going and enjoy the live streaming Monday night fun. So, just hearing word that Gamehammer Classic Gaming is getting ready to go live. So, from all of us here at Weir Yard, don't forget to be excellent to one another and party on, dudes. Oh, and also have a great time railway modelling in the heat. Don't let the heat let you get down. Make sure you're well hydrated. Wear a hat if you're out in the sun. It does help a lot, funnily enough. But until next time, this is me, Jenny Kirk, saying please like, share and subscribe. Do the same when you head on over to Gamehammer Classic Gaming. It always helps out your favourite channels to signal your support. And that goes for all YouTube content creators, do give their videos a like, a share, and a subscribe. It's a great thing to do. And let's beat the binge by the algorithm to make things harder for people coming through on YouTube.